Aerial Foundation Park, Mount Vernon, Ohio. We were here just a couple weeks ago riding the Kokosing Trail, which travels more east of here. And we stopped at the Heart of Ohio Trail, which is here at the Aerial Foundation Park. I haven't even got the bikes off the RV yet. I saw the top of it, I had to come up, climbed up here. It's a long way down, man. Let me go get the bikes off the RV and let's go for a ride. Okay, so when we rode the Kokosing, we went around the lake over there, and that building over there is what we went around that road. I had no idea there was so much more to this park. I had no idea this was a park. Well, I'm pretty sure that's east and that's... Oh, sure. Recognize those red metal Kinzu bridge type things? Yeah. So that's the way... That's the way we went last time. We went around there. Oh. So this must be points west. Alright, thank you for making that a little more inconvenient for me. No horses, you're right, I don't see one. Last time we came up here, we stayed at Dillon State Park, which would have been like 8 miles closer. We stayed last night at the National Road Campground, not far off the National Road, imagine that.
Well, it used to be an old KOA.
You can tell it used to be an old KOA. Small sites, really tight in there. Boy, I had to jig and jog to get in there because a guy parked across the road from me. But mostly level. Got a pull through site, mostly level. Full hookups, couldn't use them.
$1 cheaper than State Park. Dillon.
Yeah, we made up for that in gasoline.
That's all.
Well, we figure this is the last hurrah of the season. We'll be winterizing at the end of this weekend. Apparently this is prime leaf peeping season. Leaf peeping? Leaf viewing? What would you call it?
Leaf peeping?
Leaf peeping season? Is that what they call it?
Prime leaf colors.
Prime leaf.
Doesn't look like this trail got that time on.
They're not prime. That's green, man.
It is green.
There's orange too. Those aren't prime. Wow. Concrete.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of wild that those really high railroad bridges have absolutely no siding at all. But the really low ones over creeks and stuff, they got those big walls, big steel walls.
Yeah.
You know, we're never disappointed with the Ohio trails. The Ohio Metro Parks really does a dynamic job on their trails. Paved, not bumpy.
About the only thing you have to watch for is the black walnuts.
Bunch of black walnuts right about now. Now the Heart of Ohio Trail, I don't know if it's the one that goes from Cincinnati to Cleveland. I don't know a lot about it. I know there is a trail that goes from Cincinnati to Cleveland. I don't know if it's fully finished. I do know that in Danville is where it was. That's where the Coco Sing ended and the Mohican began. And there's, I don't know, a quarter mile before the two connected up, a few blocks.
It was well marked.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if there are gaps larger than that or now, shoot. Is it the Western Reserve? Got so many of them confused now. There was a town called Clinton on either the Western Reserve or the Ohio and Lake Erie. That there's a town called Clinton, and remember there was a sign that said Great American Rail Trail.
Yes.
And we tried to follow where it all connected up, but it didn't. It was mostly roads. I don't know if that would be part of this. Wasn't that one out of, shoot, what was that little town where Smucker's was?
Oh, not Orville, but
Near there,
yeah.
there was that kind of amazing trail that we only rode a couple miles on, and
Started to rain pretty
then
hard.
it flooded, like the river fell out of the sky.
Yeah, it was very pretty.
But it was just kind of amazing with sensors for road crossings, and
Definitely very nice.
but it wasn't very long, and I've never found it on Google Maps. The Great American Rail Trail is the one that's supposed to go from Washington, D.C. to Seattle, Washington. It would include the Gap and parts of the Montour Trail and parts of the Panhandle Trail. Quite the rainy day we're having.
Yes, it's been a beautiful rainy day.
The weather forecast called for rain all weekend, and even when I told people we were heading out, they said it's gonna rain. I said maybe. I knew the forecast called for rain, but we have gone out many times before when they said it was going to rain and it didn't. You pay your money and you take your chances.
And we had a gorgeous morning.
Was a pretty morning. So we figured this is it. Like I said before, this is the final hurrah of the season.
Yeah. I'm just so glad we got to come.
We figure this is our last chance to get out before the cold weather sets in. And
No, we can still have the occasional ride around home, but
oh yeah, but the RV gets parked.
yeah. Now we did, shoot, I really wish I could remember where we were, where we stayed in that hotel, and it was nice, and it was cold. And we ate at that restaurant the same food the next night, and instead of getting a half a sandwich, we each got a whole sandwich because it was so good. They give you a sign for uneven trail surface.
They just put up a sign that said bump.
Yeah. Oh, another pretty place.
Oof.
Oh, isn't that a beautiful place?
It is. Ampersand.
Essential
Ohio to Erie and Heart of Ohio Trail.
coffee bar. So what are we in?
Is it, I don't know, Centerburg maybe?
Cute.
Oh, here's a sign. Welcome to Centerburg,
All right, I'll have to look up Centerburg.
midpoint of the Ohio to Erie Trail.
Honey, it's 12:08. How far do you want to go today? What?
Let's explore Centerburg and turn around.
All right, that's a chateau.
It is.
And I just felt rain.
You just felt rain?
Yep,
Then I guess it's time to turn around.
I think so.
All right.
With you? Actually, right in my mouth.
Huh. All right, Mount Vernon to Centerburg and back. 13 miles one way. Oh, not clear. 13 miles one way. And trying to beat the storm. We got wet. We didn't get poured on.
The things I do just to be able to ride a little bit.
But you're getting it out there.
Yeah. I mean, I had to trade in to get a different vehicle because it wouldn't fit in the back of my...
I'm just nosy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're from Pittsburgh.
Oh, my goodness.
And
Yeah.
we did Kokosing,
Okay,
what,
yeah.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty much my backyard. I work at Kenyon.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I spent a good amount of time playing on the locomotive.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, there's a weekend when they do there's a celebration of the Gap Trail every year. And this year there were volunteers that had the caboose open so you could go in and play in
Oh,
there. Yeah.
that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
No, just go in, get dry. No, so both of us get wet. And we're back. Mode. GoPro, stop recording.